Patrick, congratulations on the
Thank you.
on the win. It's never easy, I'd imagine, for a manager to have to change his lineup the day of the match. You had Rodney Wallace out of the original lineup. He came in, another great performance from him. What was was it just to give him some rest? What was the reasoning maybe first for him not to be in your 11, and what did you think of his performance?
I think Rodney, you look at all this performance that he had with us from the first game. I think it's been fantastic. He's been doing really well because I think he worked so hard against the Red Bulls, and I felt that he needed to rest a little bit, and this is why I decided to go with Mata as a winger, and this is the only reason why.
Okay, stay. Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. Can you talk about Irik's performance in net in his first start of the season?
It's difficult. You know, the goalkeeper, when you don't play really often, I think you always find it really difficult, especially in the first 20 minutes, just to get used to the game. And I think, yes, he had the goal that we conceded, he could do better, but I was really pleased with the reaction that he had after that. And a few times he came out at a really important period in the game for us. And I was really pleased with his reaction. I think he showed a lot of character, and that's good.
Patrick, Jack was very influential again tonight. I know he's got international ambitions. Do you think maybe England are missing a trick, not calling him in at least maybe to the under-21s for a look at?
Yes, I'm quite surprised that he didn't receive any calls, at least for the under-21, because I think he needs at least to be looked at.
Hello, Patrick. What do we know about Matarrita? How's he feeling?
I think he's the metatarsal, but we need to wait until the next 2 days to really know what is the injuries.
Okay.
Hey, Patrick, congratulations.
Thank you.
I know you were concerned about a letdown after 2 big games against Seattle and the Red Bulls. How encouraged were you by the team's performance tonight, that against a team that could be a trap game?
Yeah, I'm really pleased. I think we show a lot of character today. It was a challenge for the players to see how long we can play with the same kind of intensity and concentration. And today was another big game. Not just the way we played, because I think we played really well, but I was really pleased because the way that we work hard together, and the character of this team has been fantastic since the beginning of the season.
Hi, Patrick. Congratulations on the
Thank you.
victory. So Toronto visit 2 weeks' time, and if
Still a long way to go.
yeah, it's still a long way to go. But if you win, the gap could be only 2 points. What are your thoughts about that being 2 points behind the league leaders?
I don't really think about it at all. What I really want is to enjoy the game, and I think it was a big win for us tonight. And then we're going to have a day off tomorrow, and we're going to start thinking about Vancouver on Saturday, and then Toronto. We're going to have time. What is important for me is to challenge the players again, to find the right words to challenge them, because the Vancouver game will be important, like the Red Bulls, like Seattle, and like the game today. There's still 3 points on the table, and we want to take them.
Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you.
Coach, can you talk about the resiliency of this club? You guys haven't lost back-to-back games this year. You guys go down early, go down a goal early. You all seem to bounce right back. Can you talk about the resiliency of the club this year?
We have a lot of character. I think the balance is really good between the way we want to play and the character that we have in the team. What I really like about this group is that they are challenging each other every single day in training, and this is why it's difficult for me to pick up the starting 11, Everybody want to play. Everybody's fighting really hard in training because they all want to play. Nobody accept and nobody want to be on the bench. And this is what I want. And this group of players, they play the same way that they've been training every single day. And this is the reason why we are ready to compete. And this is really good.
Hi, Patrick. The second half, or particularly I want to know about halftime in particular. You know, you mentioned the team challenging each other, and maybe you challenged them as well. Which one was it to inspire that second half performance?
I think you need the leaders in the team to take responsibility. I think when you look at the way David play up front, you look at Ring, Yangel in the midfield, even Tommy. I think Tommy had a fantastic game today. You look at the back, how we were solid defensively. I think players with the experience reacted well, lifted the team. But I think when we played the way we played, keeping the game really simple, that give us as well confidence. And today the game I was really pleased. I enjoyed more this game than the last one against the Red Bulls. Why? Because the way we fight back, the way that we keep our focus on concentration high, and the character that we show. I think when you look at all the teams who won titles, teams who's been really successful, you will get time where you can play well, then a game where you can play bad, but what they have in common is the character and the personality. And if we are consistent in that level, that can be really good for us.
Yes, hi, Patrick. Just a little bit on, kind of, you might have just touched on that, but the team is playing very well. You must be pleased with that. But given the length of the season and the way teams go up and down in this league, how do you keep that up going forward and that consistency?
I think we have to look after the players. I think the way that we train, the way we organize our week can have an impact during the season. We have a really good group of players. I can rotate players with not putting down the level of the team, and that is really good for the coach. But what is important for us is to take game after game and try to be consistent on our performances and in our character as well.
Final question, Dylan.
Patrick, on the broadcast, they mentioned that the reason for you having the change was RJ and Ethan were late to a pregame meeting. Can you confirm that? Do you have a comment about that?
No, we just have some rules that we've been talking about during our preseason, and one of them is that any players who will be late in the team meeting on the day of the game, we're not going to take part of the game. And RJ was supposed to start the game, so he went to the bench and Ethan went to the stand.